Construction payroll is where a lot of good contractors get exposed. Not because they don't care, because the system gets complicated fast. Your crew moves between job sites. Tax rules change by city, county, and state. Workers' comp codes vary by trade. And if you touch public works, now certified payroll and prevailing wage rules are in the mix too. That's not normal payroll. That's compliance work. And it's one reason so many construction companies end up buried in admin they never meant to own. You're supposed to be running the job, managing schedules, coordinating crews, keeping work moving. You should not also be chasing tax filings, sorting classification codes, and building certified payroll reports every Friday. That's where the model matters. Core One handles construction payroll as a full-service employer of record solution. That means every construction worker we place is on Core One's payroll as a W-2 employee. You direct the work. We handle the payroll infrastructure behind it. That includes tax withholdings, benefits, workers' comp, direct deposit, and year-end W-2s. And when the project requires it, certified payroll reporting, too. The reason this matters is simple. Construction payroll breaks standard payroll systems. Most payroll platforms were built for stable office environments. The same people, the same location, the same tax setup every pay period. That is not how construction works. A framing crew might be in one county this week and another next week. An electrician and a roofer do not carry the same workers' comp exposure. Headcount changes by project phase, and one classification mistake can create problems far beyond payroll. That's especially true on public works jobs. If you take on government-funded construction, you already know the pressure points. Prevailing wage requirements, weekly certified payroll reports, Davis-Bacon obligations, statements of compliance. And if those reports are late or wrong, the consequences are not minor. You can run into payment holds, contract issues, tax penalties, and broader compliance exposure that slows the whole project down. This is where construction payroll needs to be treated as a safeguard. So what does full-service support actually include? At the base level, it means every worker is classified correctly from the start as a W-2 employee on Core One's payroll. It means gross to net payroll processing, overtime, shift differentials, and per diem, direct deposit, and digital pay stubs. It means federal, state, and local tax filing across jurisdictions when crews move between job sites. It means workers' comp coverage tied to the right trade classification codes. It means I-9 verification and employment eligibility before workers step onto the site. And for public works, it means weekly certified payroll reporting, prevailing wage tracking, fringe benefit calculations, and the right documentation submitted on schedule. It also means job cost tracking by site, project, and trade, so labor costs are easier to see and manage. That's a very different model from self-service payroll software. Software gives you a tool. You still run the process. You still own classification decisions. You still manage workers' comp separately. You still deal with compliance setup. And if something is filed wrong, that liability can still land on you. A full-service construction payroll partner takes that burden off your plate. With Core One, the structure is built around compliance from the start, not shortcuts. That is especially important for growing contractors. Whether you're running a smaller specialty trade team or scaling a larger general contracting operation, payroll needs to flex with headcount, job movement, and project complexity without turning into constant cleanup. That's why companies choose Core One. Not because payroll is exciting, because getting it wrong is expensive. Core One understands construction. The pace, the classification risks, the certified payroll requirements, the reality that Friday paychecks are not optional. So here's the takeaway. Construction payroll is not just about getting people paid. It's about protecting the business behind the project. If your current setup leaves too much on your team, too much to software, or too much to chance, it may be time to rethink the model. And if you want a payroll partner built for compliance, not shortcuts, Core One is ready for that conversation. Talk with Core One about construction payroll services that keep your crews paid, your reports clean, and your business protected.